Okay, love the Vegas. Video game.
Zombies in Vegas. It's already happened.
World War Z vibe.
Yeah.
That's heavy, brother. But I dig it.
Looks like a Zack Snyder film.
It does.
The Dawn of the Dead and Watchmen kind of a thing where it's just like it looks like it just visually comic book style action and
his DC stuff,
color.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And really, I mean, I'm amazed they haven't done it before, setting a zombie film in Vegas. That's just why it's so perfect.
Yeah, I guess budget, it's been pretty impossible to recreate.
But it could be fake Vegas,
It could be his sort of take on,
consumer
Resident
culture.
Evil.
Yeah, well, his take on, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's going back to Romero's Dawn of the Dead, just sort of like a mall. This is like
place was important to them.
Yeah.
This is like the world's mall, kind of in a way,
And I really think Snyder's Dawn of the Dead is one of the best zombie films ever made. I know a lot of people might disagree, but I thought it was absolutely great. When it came out, I was like, holy shit, they made zombies great.
Yeah, and the opening 5 minutes of that is just so like, oh, creepy.
So great.
Yeah.
Oh, what is going on?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really strong action director.
He's a good film. I like his films. People put him down and say his style over substance or whatever. It's like, nah, and people put down The Watchmen. I always go back to The Watchmen with Zack Snyder. I love that movie. I love the comic book. I love his film of it. It's a different thing than the comic book and the graphic novel. The people complained about the different endings. I actually kind of like the way he ended it in the film a little bit better than the comic book ending. And some of the things he did with the characters was good. I think he's a good filmmaker.
He's definitely his own filmmaker. Like you're watching a Zack Snyder film, and I enjoy every one of them, even the ones that aren't quite up to some of the DC stuff that people don't like, or the Justice League, which is going to be his 4-hour cut is coming out. I think that's going to be really interesting to watch his take on the Justice League versus one that was hacked down to 2 hours. So
I also feel like he has a passion. If you could feel a passion for filmmaking when he does his films, he's not just like a hired hand who's going to make this film. You feel like he really gives a shit.
Yeah.
And you see this film, it just looks perfect. It looks like, he's bringing something to it that the love for the genre would do. And only someone who knows it can pull that off. And I even just sounds really weird just for the trailer. Whoever cut this trailer, awesome work on titles and that bright orange, just muscular type. So great. Right, so whoever did that marketing did a great job. I think this looks really fun. And I was like, oh, a zombie movie. No. And I watched the trailer and went, holy shit, I want to see this.
Yeah.
And I thought World War Z was one of the worst zombie movies.
I liked it.
I did not like it. I thought it was really, and I was in the poster for World War Z. I'm one of the zombies.
Are you really?
I'm actually 3 zombies in that. One's climbing, one's falling. Because there's like 100 of us in there. We shot it all outside in the parking lot.
Well, I think people have been zombied out a little bit, but if you give a fresh take and maybe with a little, like Walking Dead has zero humor in it. I mean, it's so somber. And if you have a little twinkle in your eye, and you can tell that there might be humor here and a little bit taken not so seriously, it makes it more fun.
And I think there was a comment, I think when you guys made it while it was on, is that you feel like Vegas people already sort of seem like zombies, like you were mentioning that. So I love that they pushed that idea and gave it a little bit of that comic and humor by having Elvis and the Liberace looking characters. And I think the idea of this colorful Vegas characters becoming zombies is a really fun idea. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
You can't go to Vegas, especially now, without getting that vibe of this is a crowd of zombies,
zombie invasion.
Or in normal times,
And there's just huge crowds walking. Like the idea that now, especially, post pandemic, just seems horrifying.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks like it's coming to Netflix, which is
so exciting. Yay. So very excited for this.
Army of the Dead.
Yay.
Army of the Dead. Another zombie film from Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
which I'm okay with.
Yeah, bring it on.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Very excited.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on all of our videos. We really appreciate it. Thanks very
All right.
much.
We
See you
do
next
everything
time.
for you.
That's right. We'll subscribe to you.
We'll subscribe back.
Welcome to Vegas.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
The Earth is invaded by indestructible moon monsters.